you kidding me?
So this is rock bottom, the lows of the lows, where you're buried in problems with nowhere to go. They say it gets better, but how should I know? They call this rock bottom, but I call it home. I call it home. Died last night in my dreams, walking the streets of some old ghost town. I tried to believe in God and James Dean, but Hollywood sold out. Saw all of the saints lock up the gates I could not enter. Walked into the flames, called out your name, but there was no answer. And now I know my heart is a ghost town. I know my heart is a ghost town. So this is rock bottom, the lows of the lows, where you're buried in problems with nowhere to go. They say it gets better, but how should I know? They call this rock bottom, but I call it home. I call it home. Last night in my dreams, all the machines had been disconnected. Time was thrown out the wind, and all of my friends had been disaffected. Now I'm searching for trust in a city of rust, a city of vampires. Tonight Elvis is dead, and everyone's spread, and love is a satire.
I feel like I'm walking a tightrope without a circus net. Popping Percocet, I'm a nervous wreck. I deserve respect, but I work with sweat for this worthless check. I'm about to burst the tech and somebody to reverse this debt. Minimum wage got my adrenaline cage, full of venom and rage, especially when I'm engaged and my daughter's down to her last diaper.
Nowhere to go. They say it gets better, but how should I know? They call this rock bottom, but I call it home. I call it home.
It's got my ass hyper, I pray that God answers. Maybe I'll ask nicer, watching ballers while they crossing in they pathfinders. These overnight stars becoming autograph signers. We all long to blow up and leave the past behind us, along with the small fries and average half pinters. But player haters turn their bitch like they have vaginas, cause we see them dollar signs and let the cash blind us. Money your brainwash, cause we see them dollar signs and let the cash blind us. Money your brainwash, you can leave your ass mindless. When snakes slither in the grass spineless.
That's rock bottom. This life makes you mad enough to care.
That's rock bottom.
You want something bad enough to
That's
steal.
rock bottom.
When you feel like you've had it up to here, cause you mad enough to scream, but you sad enough to tear.
That's rock bottom.
This life makes
So
you mad
this
enough to
is
care.
rock bottom.
You want something bad enough to steal.
That's rock bottom.
You feel like you've had it up to here, cause you mad enough to scream, but you sad enough to tear.
They say it gets better, but how should I know? They call this rock bottom, but I call it home. I call it home.
Life is full of empty promises and broken dreams. I'm hoping things look up, but there ain't no job openings. I feel discouraged, hungry and malnourished, living in this house with no furnace, unfurnished. And I'm sick of working dead-end jobs with lame pay. And I'm tired of being hired and fired the same day. But fuck it, you know the rules to the game play. So when we die, we know we all going the same way. It's cool to be the player, but it sucks to be the fan. When all you need is bucks to be the man.
It gets better, but how should I